A 45-story residential tower is coming to Hamilton's waterfront after the project got approval from the majority of city councillors last week. The building, which will be located at Pier 8, will be part of a larger development in the area. It's expected to provide more housing in the city, including affordable housing, but there are some who are opposed. Manisa Danabalan joins us live now with more on this story. What can you tell us, Manisa?
Hey Taz, I'm actually at Pier 8 right now. It's a little dark, so it's hard to tell where we're standing, but we are standing in the area where the new plans are expected to be built, and the new tower is roughly going to be located in this area. And just to give you an idea of where I am, behind me is Williams Fresh Cafe and the skating rink. But as you mentioned earlier, some of the residents who live in this area don't want a condo.
It's going to take away from our beautiful view that we have of the water. I mean, we can come outside and look at this gorgeous view. We can see Burlington, the Skyway Bridge, all the way to Clappison's corner.
Deana Hazel has been living by Pier 8 for years, and she would prefer something else to be done with the space.
Right now, where we live, we're isolated. There's nothing here. If they can build some, like a grocery store even, some small stores, get local business in the area.
The high-rise tower, which is expected to have 645 units, is part of the redevelopment of Pier 8, which will have more than 1,600 residential units, which will be built throughout the area.
The 45-story tower is on one site. There are several blocks. It has tremendous sighting relative to the bay and the water and the great views out towards Burlington and the high-level bridge, and it'll be a continuation of the streets and blocks of the North End.
According to the architect, out of 1,600 units, about 5% is allocated for affordable housing, which could be roughly about 400 units. While some Hamilton City councillors opposed the tower approval during the vote last week, the project got the green light after a majority voted yes.
I totally understand both points of view, and it does kind of stick out like a sore thumb, but I think that is kind of the point, that it is meant to be a landmark structure and something that you can see from all over Hamilton.
What I see is a lot of long-term economic prosperity for the area. I think it's going to bring revenue, huge for city taxes.
There'll be a large commercial area where people can shop, can stop at a restaurant, can go up the tower and look out over the bay. It'll be the first major tower in Hamilton history built to net zero greenhouse gas standards.
CHCH News reached out to the councillors who are against the project, including area councillor Cameron Kretsch, but none of them were available for an interview. The developers are hoping to get shovels in the ground by late 2024, early 2025, but that will all depend on how long it takes to get city permits.